Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Okay, seriously though.
Seriously though. Seriously though.
Seriously though. Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though. Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though.
Seriously though. Seriously though.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Seriously Though. I'm Alex, and
I'm Céline Gillain.
and we are live from Kiosk Radio. Today is Friday, the 16th of January, 2026. And this is a tryout. This is a pilot episode of a talk show we've been considering. Sorry. With Céline for quite a while, and how was your New Year's Eve? How was it?
Right in. Hi, Alex. So my New Year's Eve was really quiet. I didn't do anything this year. I just wanted to have a really quiet evening. And it was actually the first year I didn't feel pressure, and it was okay not to have fun.
Yeah, pressure is not something we want to keep for 2026. Yeah, I think kind of the same. I was not much pressure for sure. I was sorry, I've been having this like winter post-flu thing for a month. So yeah, I was actually with my mom for New Year's Eve, and then on the 1st I went to party a little bit, and that was really fun. But yeah, I wonder if with age I will go more and more into quietness when it comes to New Year's Eve, or if it's anyways. So I don't know where to start exactly, but I guess maybe we can talk about the title. Why did we pick Seriously Though as the title?
That's a very good question. So first of all,
thank you.
Seriously Though is a bit of an experimental talk show that we have been. This is the very first episode, and we don't know what we are going to do with this in the future. But it all started because we've been meeting over coffee with Alex for now a few years, and we are discussing all kinds of topics related to music, but also gossips and politics and all kinds of weird stuff. And last summer, during a Woodblocks festival, just as a joke, we were just saying maybe we should have a talk show. We were talking about pants, and somehow we were thinking maybe this is something everybody should be able to participate in.
Literally, I think to be more specific, we were talking with Laurence Ledoux about Gramici pants and how comfortable they are and where he gets them, and the conversation was very long. And then I think we mentioned Mika Mayonnaise.
Yes,
Laurence Ledoux's daughter, who has a great talk show on Gimmick. I don't know if it's still going on, but it's really, really good. And then almost simultaneously, indeed, we said like, oh, I wish I had a talk show. And yeah, I mean, for me, it goes a bit earlier in the sense that I don't even remember how we met. Do you remember how we met?
I don't even remember. Neither when or how or where.
I feel like it was more we've been bumping into each other in the same kind of events, and then at some point we were like, should we just have a coffee? And we've been having coffees. We've been having coffees for 2 years or something, or a year, maybe a year.
No, more than a year.
2
definitely.
years. And fun fact is that I've been inviting Céline for coffees, and she doesn't drink coffee. So I was always picking these like Australian-looking coffee places.
The best coffee places in the city.
And Céline was like, "Do you have decaf?" And they never had decaf, so she was having €7 tea.
Exactly. Herbal tea.
But yeah, like for me, it was very obvious that we had a lot of things to say, and when our meetings were ending, we still had a lot of things to say. So I was like
yelling things to each other in the street. Have you read that book? No, bye.
So I was like, you know what? Let's do the same thing, but with 2 mics in front of us and some selfie lights in a studio. So yeah, I'm actually really excited about this show, Céline, and I'm really looking forward to it, wherever that project goes. To I think I would like to start with a track, maybe more like we decided to pick 3 to 5 tracks each that we're gonna play during the show. And what did we decided? How did we select the tracks?
Well, first of all, I don't know which tracks you picked, and you don't know which track I picked. So this is a bit of a surprise, and I don't even know if we have the same kind of taste in music, which is great.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Because we have a lot in common, but we also don't really have the same. We don't hang in the same circles, even though we have friends in common, but that's what I think. That's why we have so much to talk about. Like, we don't come from the same backgrounds. We both are a bit like involved in the electronic music scene in Brussels, but also outsiders, kind of. But as I was thinking about that, this idea of being outsiders in the scene, I wonder, and it's a really like a genuine question: does anyone feel like an insider in that scene? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean, and I think that's something that we can come back to after the first track. But indeed, I feel like we are in a scene that is not it's not fully professionalized, in the sense that you don't study per se to become a DJ or promoter or booker. So I feel like we're all coming from very varied and diverse backgrounds. And I feel that's one of the reasons why everybody feels kind of an outsider. But let's get back to that after this, the next track. It's from an American R&B singer called Tina She that I've been obsessed with. Like, literally, I've been listening to her for a year. This is not a 20. So we kind of decided to select surprise tracks, to surprise each other with the tracks we select, but also to kind of select tracks that meant something for us in 2025, and that's definitely one of them. It wasn't released in 2025; it was released in 2024, but for me, it was very important in 2025. So here it is.
Red flag, show me who you are. Yeah, yeah. Oh, bad boy, you took it too far. Can't keep ignoring the signs, and that's the bottom line. Actions tell the truth every time, and I believe the lies. Visit me on the low, picking me up, I'll let you know. Acting like my heart not broke. Is it my time? Time to let go. I don't wanna be here anymore. When I see your face, you remind me of my mistakes. I don't wanna stay, don't wanna go. Red flag, show me who you are. Yeah, yeah. Oh, bad boy, you took it too far. Can't keep ignoring the signs, and that's the bottom line. Actions tell the truth every time, and I believe the lies. How did we fall off? Where did we go wrong? Still trying to hold on. Left me all alone. Me, myself, and I made this house a home, but I can't stop thinking about Fast no, turn into a slow yes. Now I know, don't wanna miss out on this. You said don't go every time that I try to leave, 'cause you can't stop thinking about me.
So that was Tina She, Red Flags. It's the least maybe R&B kind of track of the album, but I felt like that was a good introduction, good first track.
And I wanted to ask you, Alex. I
think I have a question before that.
No.
Yes, because it's just too easy.
Okay.
So this song is called Red Flags. You're an artist. I just wanted to know very quickly what are the biggest red flags when you get gig request from a promoter?
Okay. Red flags all over the place. Yeah. Maybe the first red flag would be if they don't talk money right away. Avoiding the topic of money is never a good sign. For a venue when they say, we have this great project and it would be great to have you, but they don't talk about money, you can imagine that they don't have money for you at all or very, very little fee. So that's a red flag, definitely. And I mean, maybe another red flag is also, this is what I do now whenever I'm invited to a venue and I ask if I work with a booking agent. I ask to the agent to ask a lot of questions, so I know if the venue invites me for the good reasons or for the bad reasons, if you see what I mean.
Yeah. If they know who you are,
yeah.
Or they're just trying to fill in a lineup.
With female artists.
Yeah. I know those. But maybe let's get back to the show itself. So it's called Seriously Though.
Why?
So why? I feel like we both, throughout discussions, we felt that we were kind of lacking of a place where we could discuss those things in an honest way. We've been both reading a lot and listening to a lot of podcasts and stuff around the music industry. But we rarely feel that there is an honest conversation about it. And if it's honest, we feel like it's rarely going deep enough, if that makes sense. I don't want to pretend that we're trying here to be super smart and intellectual about things. But I feel like the conversation that people have within the scene rarely correspond to what is talked about in official interviews. For example, Resident Advisor has some amazing podcasts that are really interesting, but it also never feels that they go far enough for many reasons, I guess. But so we just felt that we like talking about those things, and for me it's important to have a platform where I can express those things and also invite other people to talk about it, because maybe something that we forgot to say is that now we are just two, but the idea is that we involve other people, artists, and not just from the music scene and not just about the music in general, but we want to have a platform where we can invite those people and learn from them.
Yes.
What about you?
The idea is to also really reflect on how music, because Kiosk Radio is all about music, about community, but I think it's interesting also to add that we are questioning how music is being listened to, how it is being consumed, and also the impact of the commodification of music has on artists who are clearly now being completely exploited in this industry. And it's something everyone knows, but we don't really actually talk about it enough, probably. So we want to be able in this show, and it's called Seriously Though, because we want to be able to address those very serious issues, very important and urgent, but also to have fun while addressing these issues. So maybe this idea of seriously though is also a bit to say, but maybe it's just me, that politics can be fun.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe right now the listeners are not seeing the fun side of it because we're very stressed. But I guarantee you we'll get fun.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna start by maybe closing that window.
Yes, we hear the people and it's very disconcerting.
Okay, so would you like to play a track?
Yeah, I would play a track. It's by
Surprise me.
It's by, but you know her for sure. It's by DJ Haram, who is DJ and music producer from New Jersey. She grew up in New Jersey and now she's based in New York, if I'm not mistaken. And she just released a few months ago her second solo album, but she's been doing so many different things, and I'm a super fan of hers. And I like this track in particular because it blends different genres. It's genre blending, and it's very also confrontational. Like the lyrics and all the music is super confrontational. How can you say that? It's super direct. And she's not working alone. Her whole album is just collaborations. It's a whole scene in New York who is super also involved in activism, and the music is very much like activist music, even if I'm sure she doesn't like the label.
Yeah, bitch. Okay, yeah. Eat a bitch up like Eve. Snake in the garden, can't trick me. Wanna get wet, I'ma roll my sleeves. You can't fuck with a bitch like me. Yeah, beat. Lil' drummer bitch, it's Christmas Eve. Get smoky, pass me the tree. You can't fuck with a bitch like me. She wanna fuss, fight, tussle, I shut up. Down, muzzle, I'm heavyweight. Pounds, pressure, I beat her up. Down, stretcher, never competing. These bitches my lesser. Don't want your nigga, my nigga is better. Queen of art, you the joker, the jester. Study me, she might pass the semester. You bitches fool mid. Raising you hoes, I got so many kids. Can't be replaced, can't do what I did. Live off my scraps, slop, pigs. Do my little dance, do my little jig. And if bitches try me, I'm doing the big. Yeah, I made it bitty, but doing it big. Lock it up or I'm rocking your wig, bitch.
Ah shit, look out bitch, I'm gonna serve this stupid trick. Ah shit, look out bitch, I'm gonna serve this stupid trick. Grab that nine, put it in check. Make these hoes give me respect. Grab that nine, put it in check. Make these hoes.
Big thighs busting holes in my fishnets. Red cherry lace like the end of a cigarette. Big yes and a bitch better than a cuss word. Hips wider, fit desire miss with the dumb curves. Big guys with C notes still bitchless. Niggas try to hit it, risk pain when I list them. Bitch let you bag, but you wasn't her first choice. The pussy you been in came in with an invoice.
Ah shit, look out bitch, I'm gonna serve this stupid trick. Ah shit, look out bitch, I'm gonna serve this stupid trick. Grab that nine, put it in check. Make these hoes give me respect. Grab that nine, put it in check. Make these hoes give me respect. Ah shit, look out bitch, I'm gonna serve this stupid.
Wait a minute, misses with a pump to the pavement. Stay tryna rush, niggas know she a favorite. Deep in they trust, you ain't flash what ain't faking. Real weird nigga dap up with assailants. Get around some bitches, his mission to siphon. Stains ain't hit, your shit ain't really striking. Flaw to the rib, now you ain't really like this. Nigga crashed out when she curved in his crisis. Big thighs busting holes in my fishnets. Red cherry lace like the end of a cigarette. Big yes and a bitch better than a cuss word. Hips wider, fit desire miss with the dumb curves. Big guys with C notes still bitchless. Niggas try to hit it, risk pain when I list them. Bitch let you bag, but you wasn't her first choice. The pussy you been in came in with an invoice.
And we're back. So this was DJ Haram, and she describes herself as multidisciplinary propagandist, which is like super clear. And the whole album is called Beside Myself. Is amazing.
It's you told me that it's a collaborative album.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, she invited multiple artists to work with her, right? I feel like this is really a trend right now. Like, I feel like almost all electronic music albums are like this.
Yeah.
And I don't want to throw any shade, but sometimes it feels a bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it feels like the more artists are involved on an album, the better. And it's great. There are some amazing results out of it. One of them is a track that I'm going to play later on. But I also feel like sometimes it feels almost like, I was thinking about it when I was home, that it feels almost like it's a music manager that created those albums sometimes. You know, they're like all the politics and communications at stake are like so important that they need to like involve all this PR, kind of involve all these artists, and have I don't know. I mean, sometimes it feels a bit performative to me, but again, it depends on the project, I guess.
Yeah, and in this case particularly, I think it's a very political move. Also, a move that says, alone I can't be. My activism is nothing. Like, we have to, because it's a very I would say like activist music, because it's straight to the point. It's politically super clear where she stands, and with the little flutes in the back. So yeah, it's.
I like
it's
going
also,
from DJ Haram to that.
It's also like Together We Are Stronger. Maybe it's a bit of a cliche, it's a bit cheesy, but she comes from a scene that is very dynamic, but also a scene that is very underground and experimental. It's not very mainstream. I don't think they get a lot of money for what they do. So it's a bit like, okay, warrior mode.
Yeah, the whole project sounds very genuine and honest from what you say, which is very refreshing.
Yeah, and maybe I was wondering, maybe we could now, because we just assume that people know us, like all
Who doesn't?
all the Kiosk Radio community. But actually, probably just a few actually know us at all. So it's maybe a good time to introduce ourselves, and on a little flute playing in the background.
Yeah, that works for me.
So instead of presenting myself, I will just ask you questions if you agree with this. First of all, maybe some people know you from a show that you did for a few years in Kiosk Radio, which was the morning show. And for a few months, it was every Friday morning, super early, just during COVID.
Yeah, I think it was right after. It was when it's hard for me. This time of my life feels really blurry because weirdly, it's not so much COVID that is defining it than other lockdowns. So I just think that it was somewhere in May, maybe a year after the breakthrough or the start of the pandemic. But it was it was somewhere in May 2000. I don't know, maybe 2021, 22, 21.
Yes, in between.
Yeah,
in between.
It was really when the club, like, things started becoming less. When the lockdown started by phases to like fade out, basically.
Yes.
And
but we were still in the habits of staying home and being scared.
Yeah, we're still there, but we could see that things were opening again slowly. Yes. And with Elsa, so her artist name is Islas, we decided to. We were just talking about the fact that there was no show on Kiosk where people were just playing tracks without really being worried about DJ transitions, like DJ mixing and stuff.
Morning music?
Like literally just radio, you know, like just play tracks one after the other. It's really fun, and we felt like we had both of us have a very broad spectrum of like music taste, so we felt like we were a good match. And then we proposed this to Kiosk Radio team, and they were really happy about it, and it actually really worked. We started from 8 in the morning to 10 every Friday for 6 months, which was very intense. And what was really nice was that there was a whole community that was created around it, mostly of friends of ours that were listening, and that was really, it was amazing. Like, I'm not really a morning person, but I have to admit that when I was waking up for the morning show, I was really happy and excited. And
opening the day at the radios also.
Honestly, like waking up with loud music, what's better than that? You know, it's like, and yeah, that was incredible. That was really like a very special moment of my life. And
you did like something like 60 shows in a row.
Yeah, 65 at least.
It's huge.
Yeah, it was intense. And yeah, we had some rules that I have to say that I can see that now. So now the morning show keeps on going with other duos. Me and Elsa and Dana are not involved in it anymore, but I have to say that sometimes I check it out, like, and
it's still that early, or is
no?
It
now
later?
it went from 9 to 11. But I have to say that I'm a bit sad that people involved are not understanding how fun it is to just play tracks and not force yourself to mix them in. I don't know why people in front of all this maybe impressive equipment feel the need to mix things in, like perform that they're DJs, because I think just playing tracks is just amazing and enough, and not all tracks are meant to be
but also, don't you think that because there's the video, you have to prove that you're able to control the equipment and to use it and perform with it, because also there's this whole visual thing happening here.
Oh yeah, 100%. Definitely. Like I think there is something very impressive and imposing with the whole DJ culture, maybe, that is unfortunately sometimes has a bit of a negative impact on things. Like, I bet that way more minorities and younger people will dare to mix or play music publicly if they were not so impressed by it. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a very large subject. So,
but also to demonstrate that you are the master. That it's not the machine that controls you, but you control the machine.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, letting a track end and playing another one is as valuable as coming up with a crazy mashup, you know? And when you listen to NTS's breakfast shows from the early days, there was rarely a mixing, from what I remember. It was really just tracks, right?
Yeah.
So even very important people and very important platforms have been doing this since forever. So yeah, like with us, it became almost like an activist thing. Like, we're just like, we even told Michael and Jim to give some rules to the people that take over the morning show.
What kind of rules? Like,
so
no
always 2 people,
making?
No mixing. If possible, not 2 straight white dudes. And yeah, just have fun, I guess. Try to talk. Although I have to admit, we're not that talkative on it. We were very shy. But yeah, just try to have fun and communicate with your audience. I think that's what radio is about, right? So yeah, that's it.
Should we play another track?
Yeah, I would love to. So maybe I will just play it and then I will talk about it.
Let's go.
Here it is. All right. So that was Perko. His real name is Fergus Jones. And the track is called Heima, and it's done with Huerco S and James K. And the whole album is incredible, honestly. It was released a year ago, I think. One of the best albums of 2025 for sure. It's also like some sort of collaborative album, but also very genuine. Perko is known more for like his dubstep and UK bass, kind of like post dubstep kind of tracks. It's a UK producer. I think he's based in Berlin, and he did this album that is way more dubby, a bit ambient-y. There's a lot of lyrics on it, and this track represents for me quite well the whole 2025 vibe, in the sense that I just adore this scene of textured, dubby, ambient kind of scene that is around Huerco S, Extra Large Records, Ben Bondi, James K, Mutate. All this scene is just incredible. Mostly people from the US, and it's just very organic, kind of bubbly, ambient, and yeah, this track involves Huerco S, who's definitely one of the artists of the year in the club scene. I mean, at least our club scene, because he released this album under his alias Loidis, that exploded, and it was one of the most listened to albums, I think, of 2025, and it's a tech house, micro house album coming from Huerco S, and I think it's just very impressive that someone that has been doing all this like post-dubstep, deconstructed music for years and is known in one scene, suddenly he releases a micro tech house album, and it just blows everyone's mind, you know, like everyone's brain. Like it's just even suddenly all this tech house scene discovered this artist and booked him in tech house lineups, and I think this is very 2025 for me, to be able to go through different scenes, and not stay on one scene,
navigate between genres.
Yeah, exactly, navigate between the genres, but not in a without boundaries, and in a very inventive way, because at the end of the day you can still hear why this record is Huerco S, that there's Huerco S behind it, right? But that like it's just nowadays people listen to many different things, and I don't think it's very natural for any human being to be stuck in one genre of music. So people that are like obsessed with one genre, I think that's not 2025.
So
definitely,
not 2025,
and definitely not 2026.
Yes.
Hopefully. So yeah, just also maybe on a more shady note, tech house scene can be, for me at least, it's one of the most close-minded scenes out there, in the sense that they know a lot about house, but it's hard to talk about different genre with them. And for me, Loidis did something very, very good there, and very, very strong. And I've been seeing things changing quite a lot since that album was released, and I'm very hopeful. And I can see now that all, like, even tech house nerds are opening up to other types of music, and I think that's very exciting for everyone. What else?
Maybe I should play a track now.
Yeah, maybe.
Should I?
Yeah, play it and then talk about it. Please.
And we're back. Attends. Ouais. Yeah, really great track to illustrate what you're just talking about. This genre blending kind
Who's the
of
artist?
2025 vibe. It's Kia, who released this album just also a few months ago, and it's amazing what she did. Again, it's super rich and innovative and also inventive, and she plays a lot with all these different genres, and one being that she's an excellent singer. She's like a soul singer, but she's also experimenting around we say in French fausse note, I don't know, pitch, and doing these kinds of weird tracks also where she sings like in a really... She also plays with this idea that as a female artist you have to always be seductive, but she gets to the point where she gets a bit like disgusting, and this is amazing, this is great. She does that.
Okay, some sort of like irony of the whole like sexy...
Yeah, but
R&B.
she's not in a cynical kind of approach of it at all. It's also super rich and innovative.
And do you know where she's based?
She's from Chicago, but I think now she's in New York City. And she's actually doing everything herself. She's also collaborating a bit, but she's producing, she's mixing, she's recording, she's and if you listen to the album, it's amazing, all the things that she's doing there. And I actually had the chance to meet her a few years ago here in Brussels. And she was so sweet and cool, and you know, that's the kind of person you talk to her and you like thinking level up.
In what
level
sense?
Up. Like,
what do you mean?
but like, she's so cool and she's so smart and she's so talented and fun that you have to like get out of your comfort zone and level up.
Right.
It's
And
just,
in what context did you meet her? Was she playing in Brussels?
she was playing at Canal, I think.
Oh,
Canal
wow, okay.
Pompidou,
Right.
before it closed for works.
Right, yeah.
And they did a whole festival that I don't really remember. It was Claire Contamine who invited her, I think. And Claire is a friend, so we just had dinner together. And
Claire is amazing.
Claire is
shout
amazing.
out to Claire.
I hope she's listening to us,
Yeah,
but
me too.
probably not, because we didn't say to anyone that we were doing this show today.
She will listen back. She will listen back.
Yes. So voilà, that's it about Kia.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very nice track. I'm looking forward listening to the rest of the album home.
Yes, it's almost the end of the
Yeah, I can't
show.
believe this. 12 minutes to go. It goes so fast. Céline,
Yes,
we have so much stuff to say still.
and so many tracks to listen to.
Yeah.
What should we do?
Maybe I have a question for you. So, as I said before, the whole point of Seriously Though will be to also invite a lot of people. Sometimes there are people passing by Brussels, and it's really a shame that nobody's inviting them to chat with, because they have great stuff to share. But today is just the two of us, and so we thought it was kind of important to position ourselves a little bit and like explain who we are. So I would like to know, Céline, I think instead of doing some sort of like classic, I don't know, bio of yourself, I would like to just what I find very interesting in your professional journey is that you're coming from the arts. So you were an artist and a painter, if I'm correct. And at 32, you stopped everything, all your practice as an artist, and painter, as a painter. And then at 35, you started releasing music, right? What would you say, as an artist, as a painter entering the music scene, what was the first thing that struck you, or like what did you notice that were like surprised you when you were confronted with the electronic music scene in Brussels?
One of the reasons I actually was tired and fed up of trying to be an artist, a visual artist in the contemporary art world, was that you don't really have a direct access to the audience. Like you make a painting, you're alone in your studio, it's very lonely, and then you don't really, unless you have an exhibition, you don't really have opportunities to share your work, and it's a very exclusive and elitist also audience, which for me was really like super frustrating, and I had no professional opportunities. I was super broke. Voilà. So when I started making music, the first thing I did actually, I just published it on the internet, like everyone does, of course. And people actually listened to the music. Anyone, my friends, and also people I didn't know, and it felt really super rewarding and direct. And there was no like filters and codes and all these sort of bullshit you have to go through in order to get validated in the art world. And that's really what I felt great about, and that encouraged me also to continue. And I have absolutely no regret whatsoever to have left that scene, even though it's still a scene I frequent, but I wouldn't feel myself with my temperament. I would never feel good there. I never understood how it worked. It was very frustrating, and also the elitism being something I really despised.
So would you say that our electronic music scene, the one we are at here in Brussels, for example, is less elitist than the art world?
Yes, more welcoming, definitely. Like if you do something and you try and you just are proposing like ideas, like people will listen to you, like anyone will actually. But then there are other codes and other hierarchies, but it's just a completely different way of working, and I think it's more honest, really, even if it's a bit harsh and also competitive, but it's really more transparent, at least. Yeah.
And do you have any ideas why? Like why do you think this scene is more relaxed compared to other art scenes? Because I don't know.
As you were saying earlier, like you don't need a diploma to get in. It's open to anyone, and especially now that you can make music just with a computer in your bedroom, you can basically access to the profession or to music is open to anyone now. That's really the difference, and it's huge on a democratic level. You don't have to study music in order to be involved in that scene, which is amazing. But then also the downside, thank you, is that you have a lot of a bit, I can say, nonsense also. That surprised me being into that freedom.
Yeah, it's funny how this feature of our electronic music scene has been coming up quite a lot in my in our discussions. The fact that it's not it's a world where you can become a professional in varied ways. There's not one way to get there, and I feel like it has it's a reason for many things that are happening in the scene, good and bad ones.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't think of an example right now, but I feel like I think also in another feature of our scene that I find a bit problematic sometimes is that the idea of success and commercial success, or communication and like symbolic maybe success is like very, very important, unfortunately. And I feel that it has also a lot of impact on I don't know, the scene itself and music in general. What do you think about that?
What is interesting is I completely lost the...
Sorry, no worries.
No, I completely lost the track of your question
So
for some reason.
yeah, maybe it wasn't very, very, very
I don't know
coherent.
why.
Should we maybe should we?
There's a lot going on there, so I just
there is the bar area of Kiosk has been very busy.
What was your question?
It wasn't very important. Let's just maybe move on.
Okay.
What do you want this show to look like in the coming
No,
months?
I know. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm back.
Okay. Okay.
I'm back. I was gone for a few.
Rewind.
It's just like, sometimes it's a bit, and I know that I'm taking a risk saying that it's a bit intellectually poor, because of course it's anyone can get in and anyone with a good idea, but then sometimes I'm like, come on guys, think. Just it's not just about fun and mixing and beat making and whatever. There's also content, and it's also about ideas. It's also political for me, also to make music and to listen to music. The community around music, it has value, political value and intellectual value. So sometimes for me it's a little, but I think again it's our responsibility to bring this up and to level up again.
Yes, definitely. I feel like also it's something that is also linked to the reason why we're doing this show, is that we've been just surprised with Céline with you of how little resources there are on I don't know, thinking the scene, for thinking the electronic music scene. I feel like, of course, there are many people that, I don't know, maybe PhD students or whatever that work on that, but it's really way harder to find that. For example, the art world is thinking itself since almost its inception, right? Its creation, and I feel like the music scene that we are in has been not vocal enough about those things. Anyways, I think we should wrap up because there are 3 minutes left.
Yeah, and I have a track.
And you have a track that you really want to play. Maybe you can talk about it before playing it?
Yeah, maybe not, because it's only 2 minutes left or 3, and the track is called The Long Goodbye.
Right.
And it's super long, it's 7 minutes, but we can just listen for a few minutes. And it's just, I can just tell you from who it is. It's from Hanne Lippard with Ellen Arbro and Hampus Lindwall, who are two organists from Sweden. And Hanne Lippard is a Norwegian artist. And I'll let you discover this. Do you want to say something before we...
Yeah, of course. I mean, thank you everyone for listening. This was a pilot episode, so hopefully more to come. And see you very soon. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a great day. You too. Thank you. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. Pleasure is all mine. See you soon. See you next time. See you then. Looking forward. Me too. Great to hear. Absolutely. Glad we're on the same page.
Absolutely. I enjoy our conversations. Absolutely. It's always enriching to explore new ideas with you. Definitely. I hope to see you soon. I hope so too.